this is Matt with yogamat.com. We're going to go through a couple versions of Bakasana. You might have heard it called crow or crane. We're going to use our props. So block's a really good way to start to learn how to do it. And if you got a blanket or something, if you want to have a little crash pad in case you fall over, because you will fall down. If this is your first couple times trying to get into an arm balance, they just take a little bit of practice. So at least coming about midway back on your mat, so you got somewhere to fall in case it happens. So anytime you work on some of these shorter videos, just make sure that you've warmed up first. Class that's got some hip openers in it would be good for working on these arm balances. Good. So just go ahead and take your mat. Probably this lowest level is going to be okay, so you've got a little bit more space here to put your feet. And so you're going to come into a little squat on the block. Your hands are going to be out in front, and then just separate your knees a little bit. So especially learning, I found it was always easy to have the knees on the outside of the arms and then pretending like they were a vice grip. So don't let them go loose. You'll just slide off. Keep squeezing them in like you've got a vice grip. And then you're going to look somewhere out here in front of your fingers. So as you start to lean forward, think about it more as like you're on a seesaw, as instead of trying to muscle yourself into it. So keep looking out in front, keep squeezing in, and you got to come a little bit more far forward than you think you have to. It might feel a little bit unsafe to get started, but your elbows bend a little bit. You keep looking out in front. You can try to pick one foot up. See how that feels? Maybe you get the other one up. And come back down. So that's one version. You keep working with that block. Another one you can do, same thing, still working with the block. Take your feet and then squeeze onto it, and then try to pick the block up. Then so round out through your upper back. So that's a couple ways to get into Bakasana. You got a block. So hope you enjoy.